because of that, we see that there's a huge opportunity in getting very niche down of not just who we serve, but also who we're not for.
Nice.
And companies, when might reach that $1 to $2 million mark by having a particular like avatar, a one person, one problem kind of thinking. And
Mhm.
they think that in order to grow beyond that 2 million mark, they need to start adding in more and more customers. And we can see this breaking down really clearly in the marketplace with what I'm seeing is with ClickFunnels and ClickFunnels 2.0, a
Okay.
wonderful company that was focused on laptop lifestyle, marketing hackers, geniuses, and marketing, creating millionaires out of people's home offices, is now trying to be the e-com, the SEO, the blog, the kind of everything solution. And if you look at the adoption rates and you're looking at the conversations around the new product with the new message, which is this is the everything platform, versus the die-hard cult following that ClickFunnels has been able to create, which launched the careers of so many of the biggest figures in marketing right now, there's a huge difference. And
Yeah.
so great art will always divide the room. Great brands will divide the room, but it's that fear-based mentality of what if we alienate a potential customer? What if we alienate a big contract? What if we alienate, XYZ? That short-term front-end thinking is completely disregarding, well, what happens if we become so dialed in on the people we actually want to work with that we resonate on such a deep level that our lifetime value is guaranteed to make up for any loss of new customer acquisitions because they're just not the right kinds of people. And so those are really the three mistakes I see being made is number one, not having those standards in place, not actually knowing how to execute your brand and carry that across different teams or different departments. Second thing is not actually reflecting who you are inside of the brand and instead be focused on what Elon Musk is doing in his company or what so and so is doing in their company instead of like what actually got you to the point where you're doing 7 to 8 figures in revenue and just bring more of that to the surface. And then the third thing is having that fear, just like kind of like this around the same conversations why so many CFOs are afraid to increase marketing budgets, right? It's that same kind of fear of, oh, if we actually make a stand for the things that we talk about in private, then we're going to lose revenue, lose accounts, lose customers when the opposite is actually true. And you'd be surprised how many people are willing to do business with companies that will actually stand for something and companies that will actually uh, risk and take risks of being creative. And if you look at any of these D2C giants like the Chubbies or the Dollar Shave Club or the Purple or none of those brands got to be that way by being generic. They're all weird as hell, dude. And so that to be said, injecting the personality, not actually having who you are reflected in the brand, and then not having that codified in a way that can ensure consistency. Those are what are plaguing companies at this scale.